Alright guys, so this is just a quick show of little something I put together for my son. It's gonna be his 3rd birthday soon, so I figured I'd make him a little something to play with. He likes to ride my crawlers, but I figured, this will be a little more fun for him. I went ahead and built him a 1/24 scale gravedigger. I'm holding on to this piece because I still haven't mounted it, but kind of like that's what it's gonna look like. Right there. Let's see if I can put it from the front. And then, something like that. Anyways, for this build, what I decided to do, instead of building my own chassis, I decided to just get me a set of aluminum chassis plates from a Losi Trekker, because it was just there. It's aluminum, what the heck, it's for a 3-year-old, so he's gonna try and break it. So I figured I'd make it as strong as possible. Now I had to modify the wheels to where they could be strong enough to actually handle my 3-year-old as well. That green stuff in there is actually fiberglass that I've poured in there. I actually used one of the original Sumo hexes, which I embedded in there, and now I used that to connect it to the axle itself. I figured the fiberglass will be strong enough to stiffen up that wheel to where it'll handle my kid for a little while. So you can see I put the coreless motor in there. I decided to do that because since I'm going to put a higher capacity battery, not just a 251, he's going to be running this and running it and running it and running it and not letting it rest. And it's got the bigger diameter tires, which are going to take a lot of power to move. And I didn't want to put just a regular motor in there that was going to overheat and ruin his Sumo, or I guess gravedigger. Just to show, this is pretty much the basic that you'll get from the Sumo. You got forward, reverse. Of course, you got the 4-wheel steer. Figure I couldn't build them a monster truck without 4-wheel steering, and since the Sumo Crawler has 4-wheel steering, it kind of lends itself for that. And, I think it's pretty fast for what he needs to do with it. Now, because like I said, it's going to be for my 3-year-old, and I plan on using LiPo with it, I went ahead and got me one of those low voltage alarms. I got the single alarm, not the double that has the 2 alarms on it. It's just a single one. It can be used for a 2 and a 3 cell battery. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put that guy up on top there, so that when it's running low, I'll know and I'll shut it off and just put another battery in there, because obviously at 3 he's not gonna know to change the battery, so I need some kind of a warning. Now, because I wanted this to look kind of like the gravedigger, I didn't want the links to be outside like I have it on my crawler, so I went ahead and drill some different holes on this chassis to be able to get the articulation that I wanted out of it. It's not gonna be a crawler, come on guys, but I did want it to at least be able to lift its wheels, so that's what I got out of it. Figure if I gave my son any more articulation than that, it would just make it hard for him to drive, so I think that's pretty much all you need. Well, all a 3-year-old is gonna need. That's plenty of articulation. I don't even know if the gravedigger is able to do this, but that's enough for a 3-year-old. Anyways, just figured I'd show you guys. I know I got the other projects going with the scale rig and the crawler with the 90-degree articulation and all. I still gotta get back to my F-off builds, but his birthday's coming, so I figured you guys wouldn't mind me taking a little bit of time to work on something for him. So that's what I came up with. Alright, comments, good or bad, are welcome. Please let me know what you think. If you want more details on how I built it, you know, feel free to leave it on the comments. I'll answer all the questions I can. And if not, I'll just make another video to show you guys how I did the little bit of modifications that needed to be done to make this work. Very simple. Just for the record, this is made out of metal. This thing is super heavy. And it should be able to handle my kid, I hope. If not, then I'll be repairing it and showing you guys how to repair it. Anyways, hope you liked. Thanks for watching.